Hey guys, Happy New Year. This is your Keto Daddy, Jamie Caparoso, coming to you live. A lot of New Year's resolutions. I guys hope you guys didn't blow it out too hard last night, or if you did, congratulations. Maybe that motivated you for a new start or a new way to get going, or one last hoorah before you started reaching out for your goals. So if that be the case, I know that there's a lot of people out there looking for answers, a lot of people out there looking for something new, a way to get started, different things they can do. Those of you who've been following along know that I'm a big proponent of what I call Keto Paleo. And just in the interest of newbies, we're going to probably over this whole next month repeat, and help get people started. So for those of you who are looking for something new, and you're tuning in just to find out what this is all about, and you want to make some lifestyle changes or just give something a try for 6 or 12 weeks, what I like to do is something that I call Keto Paleo. And what that basically is doing is we're combining two different ideologies, so to speak. So the paleo aspect of my style of eating is most commonly referred to as a natural human diet, or something that grocery list that I guess you would have eaten during our whole evolution, the whole 2.5 million years of evolution. And that's kind of the premise or the basis of how our program works, or our style of eating. That being said, so if you were trying to figure out what exactly that was, the paleo or natural human diet usually consists of meats, fruits, vegetables, nuts, and seeds. Okay, so that's your basic grocery list. And to be honest with you, that's very effective. If you just stuck with that basic grocery list, you do really well. For some of those of you that might be looking to take it to that next level, and or maybe very metabolically damaged, or type 2 diabetes, or issues with blood pressure, and or maybe even different things out there that are termed a metabolic disease, cancers and stuff like that, we add the ketogenic aspect to it, and that's where I get Keto Paleo. And in a nutshell, what that is that you'll restrict your carbohydrate level to the point where your body starts burning ketone bodies, or your own natural fat as your fuel source. And usually something real cookie cutter like that would look like, if you were familiar with macros, there's carbohydrate, fat, and protein, and we'll talk more about that as the weeks go on to help get you guys started. But you have 3 macromolecules: carbohydrate, fats, and proteins. And if you turn over a nutrition label on most products, you'll see those 3 things on there. And what people are doing to put themselves in a state of nutritional ketosis is they usually lower their carbohydrate level to a point where it's right around 5% of your daily calorie intake. Then a moderate level of protein, which can be defined of various different ways. You can either do it by percentage or grams per pound of lean body mass, whatever you decide to do. And then the rest of your diet consists of fat, and that's usually where your majority of your calorie intake fluctuates, whether your goals are something metabolic and or performance and or maybe even fat loss. Okay, so I have a lot of information at keto-paleo.com. I have a lot of information talking about this on my YouTube channel. I'm going to continue to talk about it. If you are in the area or have the ability to fly in, January 7th, there's going to be a great seminar at the University of Michigan that I'm hosting. I'll be speaking there. Holly Higgins will be speaking there. Tyler Cartwright from Keto Gains will be speaking there. There'll be a lot of good information. We'll probably we might even try to find a way to do it live depending on their internet connection there. So that's sometimes hit or miss, but we'll probably record it in some fashion. Coming live, a lot of benefits. I have a lot of giveaways from Quest Nutrition. They were kind enough to give us some stuff to hand out. I should have enough supplies that if you're familiar with my keto cappuccino, which is a mainstay in my diet, I should have enough supplies to give somebody enough to make those. Also, they have some of the new cereal bars that they have, low-carb cereal bars. So that's just a little bit about diet for the New Year's resolution. I often get asked about exercise. How big a role does that play? If your goal is actually fat loss, exercise is not as effective as you may think. But don't get me wrong, it's good to be in shape. You know, your heart, your lungs, musculature, vascularity, that all comes with exercise too. But don't think that that's the end all for the fat loss. You can't out-exercise a bad diet. So that being said, Happy New Year. We're just getting started. Keep tuning in. Go to keto-paleo.com. I got a ton of recipes and blog posts. Check out my YouTube video. I go over a lot of this stuff. Keto Check 2.0 for those of you who already have this app. It's coming out very soon. Keto Check 1.0 is a really good beginner tool for you guys that are out there. So if you're on Apple or Android, definitely go download that. And the new version will be out soon. Will even be more robust. So all my keto maniacs out there, thanks for tuning in. Keep the questions coming. We'll cover them every Sunday, if not more. All right, thanks guys. Have a Happy New Year.